The Baileys of Dol Guldur are highly fortified, nearly impenetrable, and the finest of the enemy's soldiers defend within. Before the rest of the fortress can be assaulted, these must be taken.
Well, good morning, YouTube, and happy Thursday. How's everyone doing? Hold on a second. All right, that's a little better. My voice doesn't sound like I just gargled gravel, although it is a little scratchy this morning, so apologies for that. Today, we're taking a look at a game that I had on my wish list for a while and got it as a late Christmas present. This is an early access game called Tavern Keeper. And it says, from the creators of Game Dev Tycoon comes Tavern Keeper, a cozy, chaotic management sim featuring a powerful decoration, sandbox, and a magical storybook RPG. So, we could take a look at the trailer, but we're going to be hopping right into it. It is by Greenheart Games. It has 92% user reviews over the last 30 days, so very positive. 95% overall, so overwhelmingly positive. And it is early access, so it's not complete, but it does kind of have the complete price tag, doesn't it? We'll have to see. Like I said, we're just going to hop right into it because this one looks wild. Let me know if it's kind of low, isn't it? Well, we're just loading at the moment, so I did turn the sounds down a little bit because it was loud when I loaded it up the first time. Oh, we're ready? Oh, that's a bustling tavern, huh? Oh. Oh my god, this looks fun. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What the heck did we just watch? Oh my god. Okay, that's great. Alright, so we're starting a new game. We can import what? Hold on. Oh, okay, no. We're not turning on online features, so thank you very much. Thank you. Thanks for oh, okay. So we got an award for having bought their previous game because I own Game Dev Tycoon. Well, that's kind of interesting. All right, let's start. Let's see, what do we got? River Bottom, Halflington, Googamush, Googamush. I don't know. I guess. There's an item workshop. I guess we'll start with this since it seemed like it was the first one. River Bottom. All stories begin somewhere. Yours begins in this swamp, in the moldering wreck of an abandoned tavern. Nice. And we'll not skip the tutorial. So we can. Okay. So we can have relaxed settings. Oh wow, they let you change a lot of stuff, don't they? Well, what does relax give you? Okay. Increases the starting gold, decreases spoil rate, decreases loan interest rate, increases gratuities, tips. Patron patience is lessened. Patient gift frequency is more. Less dirt spawning. Faster cleaning speed. Decreased contamination chance. Shop delivery times are quicker. Okay. So balance. Okay. So all normal. I mean, it seems like a balance looks pretty good. Let's see what challenging looks like. Boy, you don't get much gold to start off with. Spoiling rate is much higher. Loan interest rates are 100%. Bankruptcy grace period is 12 hours. Patrons are less patient and give gifts much less frequently. Dirt spawns a lot faster. Cleaning speed is a lot slower. Contamination chance 100%. Ooh. Allow very... Okay, so it switches from allow very good events to allow very bad events. We'll start with balance, because we have no idea what we're getting into yet. Select a tap room and then click on the schedule icon to adjust the operating hours. Press any key.
Welcome to Riverbottom. I hope you like mud. And oh, here's your first tavern. Bit of a fixer-upper, it seems. There's much to do before opening the doors. But where to start? First things first, teaching you how to teach yourself. A checklist on the right side of your screen would certainly be handy. Hovering your cursor over things like checklists can bring up helpful tooltips. Why don't you try it?
Okay. Many user interface elements have tooltips like this one. Tooltips contain important information. They're always worth a look. Some tooltips, like this one, contain links to other tooltips or buttons. Before you can interact with elements within a tooltip, you have to wait for the tooltip to lock in. This happens automatically after a few seconds. To continue the tutorial, hover on this nested tooltip link. If the tooltip disappears when you try to mouse over it, you have to wait a few seconds to lock in. As you can see, tooltips can connect to other tooltips. It could be tooltips all the way down, or is it up? Just tooltips nested in. Tooltips nested in. I guess you're going to keep going on forever with this. Oh my god. Okay, somebody had a sense of humor when they created that.
Phenomenal work! You mastered tooltips, and thus the secret to mastering the whole game. Now, why not use the camera controls to take a look around?
Yeah, that kind of made the tutorial a lot of fun. Okay. Q and E to rotate, so that's normal. Okay, zoom in and out.
Splendid observing. One could say that makes you quite the looker. If this was a story about a garbage dump, you'd be set. But that rubble may deter tavern patrons. Clean it up, won't you?
Alright, so we got a demolish. Click on furniture, decoration, doors, or internal walls to remove them for partial refund. Okay, demolished ruined wood, demolished ruined room.
Excellent. That dangerous unfinished floor underneath has a certain rustic charm, but we can do better. Build a tap room.
Build room. So we need a tap room. Does it say... It does kind of say what size you want.
With the room type selected, click on the tavern floor and drag to define the shape of your room. Make sure it goes all the way to the front door.
Oh, yeah, I guess it should attach to a door. Now, which one's the front door? I'm assuming it's this one. Huh. Can we undo what we've done? Yeah, we can. Alright. Build over here instead. Well, that got us. Alright.
Every room needs a door, otherwise it's a coffin. Grim?
I guess over here?
Onwards! The tap room is ready. But you're missing a tap. Select it in the build menu, but don't place it yet.
Alright.
Is that the angle you want? Try rotating it a bit before placing it.
Rotate with the right mouse button. Okay.
Nice to see things from all angles, isn't it? Now, place that tap wherever you like.
I don't know. Or would I like it? Maybe over here?
People like a place to lean while they order. A bar counter is optimal. Let's build one.
Alright, a bar counter, huh?
Good. Of course, tavern keeping isn't all gossip and picking furniture. There's hard work to be done as well. Let's just hire someone to do that part for you.
That's funny. Well, she's a decent server. She's a much better janitor than server. Not very good at pretending to like working. Has ever tried polishing armor. A previous employer fired them for spitting on an entertainer. Oversaw uniforms at the Orc's Fox. Fascinated by strangers, collects shirts. Relaxes by working even harder. Very good server. Only decent janitor. Abraham seems quite normal in between the randomly occurring violent outbursts and kind of a slow character. Their secret quality is their ability to see the future, loves romance novels. Excellent server, but absolutely does not do any janitor work. Okay, who else do we have? Justina, not a very good server. A previous employer noted their personal appearance. Their last boss fired them for hiding a tavern elemental. Justina doesn't like yucky stuff like vomit and bugs. Yet, she's an excellent janitor. Go figure. Invented a more efficient method of fulfilling prophecies, collects undergarments. I'm not even going to ask. And apparently, Natalie moves and works much quicker when fully rested, but slows down more as the day wears on. Doesn't like yucky stuff. Honestly, the first two are the best options. I mean, Abraham, for his faults, is an excellent server. We're going to go with Ashton to start. Because, well, she's a decent server. She is a very good janitor, and I get the feeling we're going to need that.
Really? Based on those qualifications? Are they a friend of yours? Never mind, it's time to buy drinks. The travelling merchant will be here soon. Click on him when he arrives. You can hurry him along with the game's speed controls if you like.
Wait for the merchant. Okay. Can we scroll out enough to... Oh, the traveling merchant. Where? Not here yet. Oh no, they're there. Is that them? Yes. Okay, so we have our choice. Oh. Is that us? Or no? Buy some drinks. So we can buy house brew, Bog's Bitter, Imperial Red, or just drink it. Yeah, we don't have a ton of gold. Guess we should... Oh, he only has a certain amount. So, let's buy house brew and Bog's Bitter. Doesn't look like we can buy the other stuff right now. Select my tap, select a drink to serve. Oh, we can only serve one at a time, apparently. Select tap. Select drink. Well, didn't we buy them? Yeah, we bought them. Okay, what are we doing here? Oh, it's good to know we can move it if we need to. We just bought the drinks. Were we supposed to bring them over? Oh, we could copy and paste things. Oh, that's great. Okay, what are we doing wrong? Because I know this has got to be a me issue. Right? Wait for the merchant, buy some drinks. We bought some drinks. I don't want to buy them all, do I? Maybe that's what it's waiting for me to buy them all. Okay, what am I missing? Who said that rowboat's not going anywhere? What's this? Barrels. Wonder if they have anything in them. Move this a little. Zero, 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 and stop. Right, what am I missing? We bought all your stuff. Where is it? Where's the stuff we bought, dude? Oh, you get a pretty good close-up look at the ground. After you build a tap and purchase drinks, click on your tap and use the info panel on the bottom to select which drink to serve. Ah! Wait, but that's just the same thing, and it keeps saying I have zero in stock even though I bought them. I bought all of them. No drink is selected for this tap. Tap will remain empty. Well, you're telling me.
Excited to tap that barrel? Select the tap you installed to assign your new beverage to it.
Okay. There we go. Finally. So, let's start with the house brew. Need a cheap drink? It's on the house. Last 10 days. This last 10 days. Last 10 days. Okay, they all last 10 days. Good. We're going to start with the cheap one. We have finally figured that out. And she's going to get it. Thank you very much, Mr. Cyclops. Okay. All right.
Bars are great for a quick drink, but tables allow patrons to settle in and stay a while. Try building one.
Maybe I don't want to build a table. Maybe I want them to get their drink and get out. Comfortably sits 2. Awkwardly sits 1. Oh my god. So if I put it like this, I mean, okay, that worked.
It's a bit plain. Why don't I show you the design mode?
Okay.
Decorating your tavern truly makes it your own. Even a humble table becomes an empty canvas ready to transform. You might decorate it with something simple, perhaps place a centerpiece. But why stop there? You can change and tweak every element according to your mood. Ooh, feeling romantic? And you needn't stop at simply decorating. You can design anything you can imagine, piece by piece. Go wild! For now, let's try something simple. Select a piece from the design mode and combine it with the table. You'll have hundreds of options as a tavern keeper, but let's start with 3.
Alright. So, we have arms, vessels, and items. An ornate teapot. So, for the tutorial, we're getting an axe, an ornate teapot, and a carved owl. Okay, so there's a quick scale. There's a quick rotate. Toggle gizmo, duplicate, group. Let's put it on. No, let's not do that. Control. Okay, so Control G would group items together. Control Shift G would ungroup. J and K cycle variants. Apparently there are no variants to this. Tab cycles snap. Oh, we can actually lay it on its side, okay. Ah, if you hold down left mouse and drag, you get to turn it. If you hold left mouse and move the mouse around, you will resize it.
That's an interesting choice. Well, there's no accounting for taste. That's enough decorating for now.
Hey, I only put down one decoration.
You've accomplished quite a bit. Perhaps you should save your progress?
I wasn't done decorating, dude. So, screw you. I at least want to put the carved owl down. I don't know why, but I think it looks cute. There. Alright, now. Oops. Save the game. To quickly save the game, press F5. Okay?
Did it save properly? I can't see. Hold on, I'll scoop my candle a little closer to the storybook. Oh! I caught the page on fire! The story is burning! Quick, load your save file!
Load my save file. Reload the game with F9. He set the place on fire! That's funny. Almost done, nearly there. Hold on, what was I doing again?
Look, everything is fine again. No need to reload for every little fire. I was just having a bit of fun. Narrator humor, you see. One last thing, the stories. A glowing golden book means someone or something has a tale to tell. See? There's one. Click on your tap, won't you?
Click on the tap.
What sort of narrator would I be without a storybook? This is mine. It's a bit magic, you see. The stories inside are your stories, and they follow your choices. There will be quite a lot of stories to tell, all centered in your tavern. You'll find them as little books hovering above characters, items, or locations. Would you like to see how they work?
Sure, thank you.
As you can see, your choices progress the story. Simple. Skill choices, however, are a little more complex. The results are determined by your character skills, the difficulty, and a bit of luck. The story continues whether you succeed or fail, and failing is just as fun, sometimes more so. Still, I know even a fun failure can feel like a failure. Don't worry, you can retry spins if you don't like the result, but do be sparing with those respins. If too many build up, we may run into trouble.
So I could choose what kind of trouble. Maybe we could figure it out together. If I can retry any results, isn't the spin meaningless? Or we're friends. You wouldn't let anything bad happen to me. So we can either go with kind of a cunning, a thinky, or a social type choice. I'm going to go with 2. If I can retry... Okay, hover over it. Wit, smart, charm. What are you doing? Alright, we're going to go with smarts, even though we only have a 50% chance. Wits gives us a 75% chance, but we're going to go with smart.
Well, the spins represent causality, and resisting will... Ah, hang on! Using logic to convince me to drop the spins?
Success! Hey, we succeeded.
Yes, okay, you got me. There is more to it. Let me explain. Nothing truly bad will happen to you if you fail a spin. More or less. It depends on your definition of bad. Anyway, don't worry about it. But respins resist the natural course of events, and tinkering with cause and effect can cause things to go a little pear-shaped. No need to go into it now. You'll have to wait and see. That's choosing chaos for you. Feel free to explore stories and go with your gut. There are no wrong or right answers. There's only the path you choose. I can't wait.
Alright. What are we getting into?
To make skill rolls, you will, of course, need skills. I wouldn't dream of choosing those for you. It's up to you to decide what best represents your strengths. Quickness of wit or hands, depth of knowledge, or simply charm.
Some story choices test your skills. Here you can define where your strengths and weaknesses lie. So, we have one skill point we can put into something. So dexterity represents quick feet and quicker hands. Charm encompasses your natural likability and persuasiveness. Wits shows your ability for quick thinking and quicker talking. And Smarts is about how much you know and your capacity to learn. Well, we're going to add an extra point to Smarts.
All settled? Well, you know you best. We'll see how that plays out along the way. That's the end of my little tutorial. But don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. Where would a story be without a narrator? Now, open those doors. You have a tavern to run.
Open shop. Okay, what do we got here? Your tavern, herein named and verified by seal, a place of beverages and dining, organized and existing under the law of regional governance and operating under the sole proprietorship of the below certified owner, is declared to be ready to open for business. Owner of said tavern certifies that this declaration indeed is or must be acknowledged as true and undersigned by legal representatives of local zoning ordinances with and in the presence of an unspecified notary, herein defined as anyone nearby at the time, would be fined. Failure to obtain ratification by said representative is and will be understood to demonstrate a forfeit of privileges to operate, in which instance named tavern is subject to forfeit, and owner hereby undersigned will be recognized for the purposes of this document to have really messed things up for themselves. The signing owner declares and warrants that said property is free and clear of all curses and fell spirits whatsoever, save in accepting those brought from outside parties in the course of standard occult services, seances, registered hauntings, and the rising of dark gods to be later named. In the event of rats in the basement, the purchaser shall have good and reasonable quest terms extended to local low-level adventurers with regards to the property here and above described, with the purpose of on-the-job training. All quest rewards to be the sole responsibility of the signing owner. Responsibility to the community via the monster infestation and otherwise described in the following parchment 2 through 18 of 1989. And we can choose our tavern name. Currently it is the Fallen Tree. I kind of like that. I kind of like that name. Alright, we're going to leave it. Are we ready to start? I think so.
That golden lock-up on the top of the screen is just begging to be opened. Now wait for a patron and your staffer will tend to them. It's smooth sailing from here. Relatively.
Open your first tavern. Woohoo! Hello, lady. Sell your first drink. She was relatively happy. I mean, not like super duper happy, but relatively happy. Well, that's two people that were relatively happy. I was wondering if you were ready to come sweep the floor. Why were you thinking about a night? Kind of quiet day out here in the swamp, isn't it? You have a lot of thoughts in your head. I don't think we're going to get any other customers. Yeah, I know. I get the feel. I get you, lady. You're bored. What do you want me to do? Magic up some guests? Can we magic up some guests? That would be kind of neat. I love the time bar. It looks like a little puppet show. Like children's puppet theater. That's so cute. It absolutely is adorable. Oh, we have a customer coming in. Thank you for saving me from tedium. The graphics are nice. Oh, it got dark in here. Maybe you should purchase a light soon. Sorry, I don't have a bathroom. We haven't gotten that far. There's a whole swamp out there. Feel free to use it. I don't know what you want me to do, lady. I can't magic up a bathroom for you. Don't tell me you're gonna pee on my floor. Really? No, but it lowered your opinion of the place because I didn't have a bathroom. Sorry. Well, at least you didn't pee on my floor, so that's something. Oh, we have a customer. Not bad, not bad. I love how she pulls a broom out of her pocket. I mean, tavern is closed. Your tavern is currently closed. You control your tavern's opening hours through the tap room schedule. Alright. Oh. I guess we did okay. Now, I wonder. So, under build. Feel like we need something here. A staff room. A place for your staffers to sleep, eat, and relax during their time off. That is probably very much important. Where should I put a staff room? I feel like maybe over here. Is that enough room for the moment? Maybe I should make it a little bit bigger. Alright, so there's a staff room back here. And it has a door. And a staff room needs some sort of bed, I imagine. Okay. And perhaps a floor mat. And staff table, maybe? That will do for the moment. We've spent entirely too much money on this. Probably should put a light in here. Probably should put a light in the tavern too. Maybe even two. Alright, that's good. That's enough. Because we're broke. We're absolutely broke, so. There you go, lady. You have a place to go rest.
Closing time. Off hours are a good opportunity to manage rooms and furnishings. Or you could simply speed up the clock.
You know, I seem to have managed rooms and furnishings. How are you feeling now? You know, you could, like, I don't know, sleep? That's what that's for? Oh, assign staff. There you go. You have a bed. You can actually, I don't know, use it. There you go. Although I'm assuming you came from somewhere. You know, you had a house or something? You didn't just walk in homeless and ask me for a job, did you? Well, no matter. There's a bed and a table. There's no food, though. Unless you want to go catch frogs and go fishing. We're going to speed this up. Because we don't need to hear her snore the whole night away. Oh. What's this? Patron satisfaction scroll updates continuously to show the opinions of patrons who visited in the past 24 hours. Use it to see their reviews of your tavern's amenities. Those scores are average to determine your tavern's overall approval rating. So one person was not happy with the facilities, but they were okay with the drink, atmosphere, the decor, and service. And everybody else was generally happy. So I had a 73% for overall satisfaction, 70% for the drink, 73% for the atmosphere, 64% for service, 100% for decor, 0% for facility. All right. What's over here? See everything in your storerooms and keep eye on demand and spoilage. We're probably going to lose some of this stuff, I think. But that's okay. All right. Anything else you want to toss at me right now, or are we good? All right, we're awake. She keeps reading this letter, whatever it is. Patrons rate our facilities quite low. Perhaps we should look into that. Our tavern is open, but we don't seem to have any staff working in the dog body role at the moment. Some open tasks can't be complete. What open task?
The dawn of a fresh day. The opportunities are endless, so long as no one comes to throw a wrench in the works.
Okay. There we go. He's ready to work now. She's even cleaning the bed. A storybook.
A severe-looking human woman in a pressed suit enters your tavern. She sweeps her gaze across the tap room and approaches the bar with confident, efficient strides. How rustic. One mug of your finest beverage. You slide the mug across the counter and hold out your hand for payment. The woman presses a crisply folded sheet of paper into it instead. My name is Dorothy Chadius, guild representative. You have been served.
No, I served you. See the mug?
You misunderstand. You have been served a legal document. The woman picks up her drink and takes a long sip. The mug is frosty. The stare she fixes you with is frostier. This beverage is adequate.
How are you, miss? You chat. How are you, miss? Your chat seems a bit lonely, but maybe I can fix that. Good morning, Captain Rum Panda. Happy Thursday to you. Hopefully you're having a good day. You're welcome. Who are you?
The woman slaps a badge down on the countertop with a tight, proud smile. I'm a representative of the Tavern Keepers Guild. We oversee all the taverns in the land. She lifts her chin, gazing reverently into the distance. People rely on taverns to unwind and socialize under the professional care of a guild-certified tavern keeper. But you, her brow furrows, you are not certified.
Sorry, I didn't know. I'd be happy to get certified.
I have registered you as a guild applicant. The first step to move your application forward is to earn a 1-star ranking for your tavern. She drops a large, crisply folded map on the counter. This map shows the locations of reputable distributors of food and drink. Take this as well. She places a beautiful crystal bottle on the table beside the map. It's filled with golden, frothy liquid.
Thanks for the map, but I don't drink.
Oh, this isn't a refreshment. She gestures to the bottle. This is a tavern elemental, a provisional advisor of a sort. She's agreed to work with you full-time if your membership is approved. A small figure forms in the swirling liquid and waves cheerfully at you. They know everything there is to know about the business. This one's name is Hops, I believe.
Hops. She'll just be watching me all the time. That's weird.
Yes, it is a bit intrusive, but it's to your benefit. Do try to get along and keep your ears open. She leans down to the level of the bottle and fixes the little elemental inside with a piercing stare. It stares back, striking a fair imitation of Dorothy's rigid posture. They're chatty types, elementals, but worth listening to.
Great, thank you.
Dorothy favors you with another tight smile and reaches out to shake your hand. Her grip is firm and dry, like her personality. Best of luck to you in the application process. Attain a 1-star rating, and we'll be in touch. As she strides away, it occurs to you that she never paid for her drink.
Oh boy.
On the counter, Hop swirls around in her bottle
I
to
just
give you a
like
big
gold.
thumbs up.
Who am I? Who am I? I'm Commodore of the Grey Reavers, Captain of the Conga Clan. I am the greatest pirate of 77th Seas. I am Captain Rumpen. Nice, I like that.
And so the long arm of bureaucracy has found you even in the depths of the swamp. At least you've made a friend.
I haven't advised anyone in ages. This'll be fun.
Oh, hello, Hop. Well, she was easy to please. Check Tavern's ratings tool test. We need a 65% average satisfaction, 8 patrons visits, drink rating, and service category. So we need that service. We need a bathroom or something. Now we need to make 1 star. We're not going to do that right now because we're broke. Anyway, can't stay for long. Got to do something else. I'm just here to give your channel a like and say hi. See you next time, Miss Bella. No problem, Captain. Thank you for popping in. I appreciate you. I like your name, by the way. I take it it's an amusing take on Jack Sparrow. Alright. Tap drink flagship tool. That one.
Care walk. Take vehicle.
Over the flag to the right of your tavern rating. Okay. Alright, so we need to get another barrel. Of course, she's slow. Well, that can't be helped. Tavern menu. Add or remove drinks, foods, and goods from your tavern offering. Adjust prices to alter patron interest and satisfaction. Oh my god! Move faster! You know, this person isn't going to wait forever. Or maybe they will. Who knows? I put that upside down. Oh well. Y'all can't hear it, but in the background, just over the sound of the game, I can hear the cat snoring. Which is kind of hilarious and a little sad too that the cat can snore that loud. We're doing okay so far. Let's go under design. We need... oh. Maybe it's not under design we need to go. Maybe it's under build. Outhouse. Ooh, that's going to take a lot of money, but we need an outhouse. This is to put it. Okay. Where are we putting it then? Ah. Okay. Actually makes sense. So how are they supposed to get there? Are they supposed to walk through the water, get to the outhouse? Put it over on the other side. What? Oh no, okay. They're actually walking into grass to get to it. Well, that left us way broke, but we have a outhouse now. What did we get? A waiting bench, a dartboard, and hey, a lantern, some lighting. That would be nice. Awesome, wonderful. Actually, maybe we should put this at the front door, huh? There we go. That might help. Alright, there you go, lady. Y'all know there's a table y'all can sit at, right? Oh, we got half a star now. That's a start. Oh, another storybook. We got.
Go. Hawakato.
A scruffy young man with a friendly face and ink-stained hands peers around the taproom. He scratches some notes on a scroll with a tattered quill, then sidles up to the bar and flashes an ingratiating smile. Hello! Would you happen to be the owner of this tavern? The name's Jefferson, ace reporter. I'm looking for front-page material for our next Gazette, and I was hoping to ask you about your tavern. On the record, of course.
Ace reporter, huh? I doubt it if you're coming to scout out some little tavern in the middle of nowhere. Who's next, Gazette?
The scroll in his hands trembles with excitement as the young man puffs out his chest. The Bayou Chronicle. That's the #1 source for River Bottom's biggest headlines. At least it will be soon. It doesn't have many readers yet, but all the big cities have their own paper. Why shouldn't we? His chest deflates in a sigh. All I need is a juicy story.
Sure, I'd be happy to include it. Ask away.
Really? A wave of relief washes over his face, but he squashes it quickly. That is to say, I knew I'd get the scoop. Let's see here. He chews the tip of his quill and scans over his scroll with a furrowed brow. Right. As everybody knows, this tavern has been vacant ever since the previous owners sank in a freak quicksand accident years ago. How do you come to own the place?
I just showed up. Is that okay? It's mine now, right?
I don't know. Local statutes are a little fuzzy on that kind of thing. Ooh, maybe I should write a story about the flimsy local real estate laws. Jefferson scribbles rapidly. The important thing is, you've got the doors open. What's your business strategy going forward?
Not burn the place down? The choices. We could choose do the bare minimums and open a better tavern elsewhere to make this the best, highest rated tavern in the land. Honestly, no idea. I've never done this before. I'm gonna go with number 3.
Jefferson gives you an uneasy look, but scribbles down your answer. I appreciate the candor, but I feel kind of bad here. Again, we are on the record for an interview, for a newspaper. Apparently, having exhausted his line of questioning, he rolls the parchment closed. Well, that's all I have. Thanks for your time. I'll be off. This story isn't going to write itself. That's the job of an ace reporter. Jefferson stuffs the scroll into his jerkin, dramatically raising his quill and waving it above his head. To the presses!
Oh boy, that should be an interesting article. Don't think that's going to help. 15 minutes of fame. Answer a few questions for the local paper. Well, he didn't have a very high opinion of us, did he? We're running low on some stock. That's fine. We'll be selling something else tomorrow. Or at least as soon as this runs out. Is she playing with a yo-yo? She was playing with a yo-yo. Little magical fireflies everywhere. There we go. She's finally taking off. Oh, did she cry? Oh, she's looking at some photo of someone. How sweet. You know, you could go to bed now. Oh, look, the little mushrooms glow in the dark. I don't know if I should be impressed or concerned. I mean, what else is growing in this swamp? Oh, but there's, let's see, we got a broken boat over here. Some barrels just hanging out on the water. Apparently we don't have a storeroom because all our stuff is sitting out here. Can you, like, I don't know, go to bed or something? You're quite tired. There we go. Alright, I'm going to speed things up here. Nobody needs to hear her snore for a couple minutes straight. I love how beyond what we can see, they just turn it into a big old fog. Oh, slow down. Thank you. The Bayou Chronicle has come out. Grand opening, new tavern in River Bottom. Though most things in River Bottom are sinking into the muck, one business is on the rise. An abandoned building in a bog crossing got a new lease on life with the grand opening of the hottest and only new tavern in town. The Chronicle was on the scene, landing an exclusive interview with the proprietor. Their initiative was clear to see. In fact, they just showed up and took what they wanted, in this case, the building. Though they've only just opened, you can expect great things ahead. Don't expect the same old tavern service you're used to, as its owner has never done this before, promising a new and exciting perspective. Our recommendation, give them a shot, and if you see the Chronicle's ace reporter Jefferson Apple Butter at the bar, buy him a drink. Cheers! He actually gave us a very nice little write-up there. So, what else do we have in here? Deposed Dark Lord spotted at Farmer's Market, buys tomatoes. Swamp gas or marsh spirit. Exclusive first-hand account. Local man claiming to speak to frogs breaks silence. Alright. Yeah, actually gave us...
Now your story is out there. People across the land may be reading all about you as we speak. Exciting. Intrusive.
Yeah, The merchant has arrived. I don't really need anything, dude. But we'll at least see what you have. Yeah, I mean, you have lots of stuff, but I don't need anything right now. I kind of, I don't know, bought you out last time. And I have stuff I have to use before it goes bad. Sorry. Not this time, dude. We could... Oh, I guess we could have a storeroom. That would be awesome. Not much space there for a storeroom, is there? Alright, there's a storeroom. Now it needs a pallet. Yeah, we really don't have much space in here, do we? Oops. Oh well. I'm surprised we can't fit a pallet over here. Maybe I'm not so surprised. No. Well, that got her attention. Alright, shake a leg, dear. Yeah, I should have made it a little bigger, but oh well. What did she put there anyway? Imperial Red. Should probably serve that next. That was the most expensive thing we bought. We shouldn't let it go bad. Oh, it's raining. Of course it is. So, we need to have a bulletin board, a dartboard, and a waiting bed. Boy, it's a little stormy. It's also very loud. Hold on. Sound effects. And ambiance. Hopefully one of those helped. You know what we haven't done in a bit is save. There we go. The graphics are really well done on this. Alright, hold on. I think at this point we might actually need that waiting bench. Which I don't think is under decor. Nope. And fortunate, we do have enough money for it. Yes, I don't have a fireplace in here. So sorry. There's one serving of house brew left. Yep. Alright, so pause. Come on. Oh, she's going to get it. I'm sure she loves running out in the rain for that, but... Well, they weren't very happy waiting. And she's actually quite annoyed. Oh yeah, she was very annoyed, and she's furious. Oh, well, we had a couple unhappy customers. So sad, too bad. is she? Oh, she's playing with a coin. That's cute.
Hekigan. Oui.
Maybe I should expand the tap room a little, huh? Well, he was a little happier. I wonder about the design choice to have them not have arms. Does it just make it easier for them to move naturally? You don't have that elbow and upper arm to have to rig. You know what? That's something I'm gonna have to look up. I'm curious now. It's not the first game I've seen do that. There she is, flipping that coin again. Well, she keeps a tidy little place, doesn't she? Turns to dust in 2.5 days. So they turn to dust if they don't get used. And then turn to trash. Yep, okay. Are we closed yet? You're thinking of a knight and a castle. You have some lofty goals, lady.
Seems we're in for a rainy night.
Why do I get the feeling we're going to lose all that stuff a lot faster than I thought? Oh well. Live and learn. Alright, we're going to speed up. I don't think we're going to get any more customers, so... There we go. Boy, that's loud, huh? Well, that was quite the night.
When's the last time you got some fresh air? Just because I'm bottled up doesn't mean you have to be.
Okay. I know we should make that bigger, but we're not yet. Oh, another storybook. What we got?
What have we here? A tavern of this caliber must have the tastiest brews in Riverbottom. A stout man in a stained apron stomps up to the bar. His bushy grey eyebrows obscure his eyes, but do nothing to soften the voice reverberating from his broad-barreled chest. He seems human, but you'd swear from his stride that he has some dwarf in his lineage somewhere.
It's a great pleasure to meet you. The name's...
His brow furrows.
Joe. The name's Joe. Joe Town Guy.
Well, alchemy, good morning. Happy Thursday to you. You say, well, I usually favor letting people do their own research. You're right. Limbs complicate the animation process and make glitches more likely. Ah, okay. I guess that does make sense. If that's your real name, Joe Town Guy?
It surely was last time I checked.
He chortles good-naturedly, laughing it off, but surreptitiously wipes a bit of sweat from his brow.
Yes, indeed. The name is Joe Townman, as sure as swamp rats are damp. That isn't important, though. What's important is your selection of beverages.
Fine. What can I get for you, Mr. Townman?
Joe licks his lips as he surveys your tap setup. He's only a head and a half taller than the bar itself, so he gets a good close look.
I'll have a mug of whatever you have on the tap, please and thank you.
You fill a mug and slide it across the bar. He takes a deep swig, then promptly chokes and spits it across the surface of the bar.
Thanks. Whoa, I'm sorry. Are you okay? Was it bad?
Bad? No, it isn't bad. It's downright disgusting. And in a classy place like this, I can hardly believe it.
Mr. Town Guy shakes his head, eyebrows swaying.
But I don't blame you. I blame that merchant in his little boat. If only there was somewhere nearby you could go to buy proper drinks.
He reaches up very slowly and slides a map onto the countertop.
Somewhere that won the Golden Toad Award 7 years running.
Let me guess. Something tells me you know exactly the place.
Oh, no, I don't know much about that sort of thing. I'm just a regular farmer, maybe.
Actually, Joe absently takes a sip of his drink and smacks his lips thoughtfully. You notice he doesn't spit it out.
By crockery, how could I ever forget Moss Barrel Brewery? Joe Moss Barrel brews the finest drinks in Riverbottom, or my name isn't Tom Joe Guy.
Fine, you sold me. Fine, stranger. I'll look into it.
Yes, but where... Oh, what's this?
Joe blinks down at the bar with exaggerated nonchalance. He scoots the map closer to you, carefully turning it so you can see it right side up.
A map to Moss Barrel Brewery! You could go try their brews for your next bulk order. I hear Joe Moss Barrel looks a lot like me, so don't be alarmed when you see me there. I mean, him.
You take the map. Joe looks mighty proud of himself. Hopefully his brews are better than his marketing strategy.
The humor in this is great. He does look like a dwarf, doesn't he? Yeah, he's got to be a dwarf. Look at that beard. That is a very impressive dwarf beard. With the matching dwarf hair in the back. Yep, definitely a dwarf. No inspiration taken from long beards at all. At least he paid for his drink. You get any customers? Nope. We can't buy a single thing. We're broke. Kind of. Sort of. Broke. Alright, let's speed things up a little, shall we? Boy, I was gonna say, if nobody can, you want a fire? I can't afford a fireplace, lady. I'm so sorry. Just get out of here with your demands. We're almost out of the brew we're serving right now. All right. Oh, okay, she's going to get the other barrel on her own. Good. Oh, got another customer. They seem to know exactly what you have, too. Or I guess they say whatever's on tap, and you give them whatever's on tap. You're running this whole joint by yourself. And she's absolutely bored right now. When's this stuff going bad? In 1.3 days? Alright, let's move this along. I wonder... No, maybe it's not under there. Lighting. Nope, not under lighting. Decorative. Hall. There's the bulletin board. Potbelly stove. Oh, it's not a fireplace, but I guess it's warmth. What they've been complaining about, right? There's a bathroom out back. We got a little pot-belly stove for warmth. We got a table with 2 seats. We got a storeroom that's fairly adequate. Now we can put down a second pallet. I guess technically we could put down a third because there's really no use for that little space back there. And she's reading a book. Not that that's going to stop that stuff from spoiling, but... maybe it'll spoil a tiny bit slower. I doubt it. I think it's on its way out. Only at the tiniest bit slower.
Heck, you gone, man. Oui.
That almost sounded like she said sure there. Could be imagining it though. Yes, I know the merchant is here. Oh, he found the bathroom at least. That's good. Uh-oh, I just realized the merchant left and we're not going to have anything to sell tomorrow. Oops. Oh well. I think we felt this one. Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves, right? Wow, we get no customers today.
It's so humid in this swamp that the drinks water themselves down.
See, that was cute. That was cute. Oh, there went 1 and 2. They sport. They just straight up disappear when they spoil. Oh, hold on. Pause. What's left here? Imperial Red. Now how long is it going to last? Still only about 6 hours. But we're out of stuff to sell. Oh no. Some of our stock is spoiling soon. Yes, I know. I'm aware of that. And I don't know when the next time the merchant arrives.
I noticed we were almost out of drinks and ordered a keg for fast delivery. On me.
Oh, thank you. We gained some stock. Well, that was sweet of her. Because we were about to have a disaster, but of course she didn't say what she ordered. She just said she ordered some. Mudwiser? Are we serious? Alright. That means we need to change this. Mudwiser. That's cute. Alright, let's fast forward to the next day, shall we? The Bayou Chronicle number 2 is out. Wanted con artist at large. Wanted posters posted. Let's try that again. Wanted posters posted from River Bottom to Merrimum call for the arrest of a prolific con artist known for identity theft, grift, forgery, and tax fraud. As no one knows the name or appearance of the fraudster, authorities just drew a variety of fictitious portraits on the posters in the hopes that one might be right by accident. Okay. Okay, other articles. Ghosts tired of skeptics dismissing them as swamp gas. Ancient mummy perfectly preserved in bog shares skincare tips. Need gold? Experts say just walk to Dom Hine and ask. Yes. Alright. Oh, the merchant has arrived. What do you got today? Apfel Schlom, Schlom's Pride, Gunther's Bloodgrok, Scrape Barrel, and Stumpfoot's Pride. This one lasts 9 days. This one lasts for 10 days. That lasts for 10 days. That lasts for 10 days. Okay, so the higher the star rating, the less days the drink lasts. So the 2.5 and 3-star drinks last for only 9 days. Anything up to 2 stars lasts 10 days. Kind of like that name, Gunther's Bloodgrok. I'm not gonna lie. Boil. Oh well, and this boils at half the usual rate. Interesting. We'll take 2 of those, thank you. Alright. Can you go get... Oh, now you're going to go get it. And this poor guy's going to sit here and wait. Alright. What do you want, Mr. Wanderer?
Is this real? Is this another hallucination? I've been lost in the swamp.
morning,
I
Neil.
don't know how long. The bedraggled customer stares around the tap room, mouth agape. His clothes are tattered and torn, and his wild beard trails to his waist. He locks on to you with disbelieving eyes. I was walking home after frogging and followed what I thought was the lantern of another traveller. It wasn't. I've been wandering the swamp ever since.
Oh, good morning, Neon. Happy Thursday to you. That's awful. How long were you out there?
I was hoping you could help me figure that out. He shudders and draws a shaking hand over his face. It couldn't have been that long. A month, maybe? Less than a year, for sure. This tavern was called Emerson's Claw when I set out. Fella named Pete ran it. Did you buy it from him? How long ago was that?
This place was long abandoned when I found it.
Abandoned? No, that's impossible. Finest tavern west of Maramine town, this, and hardly 20 years since it was built. Who would abandon it? His eyes narrow, then widen. This isn't real. You aren't real. This is another trick of the will-o'-the-wisp. A fiction, like those tales of immortal elven folk and dragon spawn in the far north, beyond the wild woods. His voice rises to a shriek. You won't fool me again, Pixie! I won't be fooled again!
So, we have a 67% chance for 2, a 58%. Or we could disagree with him. Now, we're going to try to slap him across the face.
You lash out, attempting to slap sanity back into the poor man.
Success!
Your hand cracks his head to the side. He abruptly falls silent. It seems at first, as he very slowly turns back toward you, that you overdid it. But the face that turns to you is serene. His eyes are shining. His cheek is scarlet.
You are real. Thank you.
His voice is hushed as he rubs his cheek.
I think, perhaps, I've been gone a lot longer than I thought. Pour me a mug, would you, friend? Got some things to think about.
I don't think you need another drink, buddy. If you wanted the swamp that long.
How I got to... We...
So you're having a pint of Mudweiser. Mudweiser. I'm gonna start calling it that too. Just for giggles, I'm gonna start calling it Mudweiser. Hello, sir. What can I get you? Yeah, well, that's what I have. It's the only thing I have on tap right now. Well, we're not broke. And unfortunately, thanks to the Pixie and the vendor, we actually have things to sell. Hello, sir. Oh, lucky for you, that's exactly what we have today. It's the only thing we have today. So, oh, is that why we're That stuff sells. Makes good money. Okay. I feel like we need to open up the room a little bit. Maybe. Oh, but we also need things. Got what we wanted. What was it? I need it. Okay. We need 2 drinks on the tavern menu for progression. And first, we need to expand our room. So, tap room. I wonder if you're going to expand it out. Like that. Don't need the door. We need a second tap. Wait, first let's put in a corner here. Now let's put in the second tap. Let's see. What? Okay, I can't move the stuff here. Okay. No. Well, maybe that might work. I think we need to expand out this a tiny bit further. Wait, actually, let me move this out of the way. Move this over here. Now move this. That might work. I hope so. We spent a lot of money on it. There we go. Alright, so we need to select something for here. There we go.
Our drinks have earned a 1-star rating.
Nice.
A 1-star rating! Already you're rising in the world. I'm sure the guild doesn't give those out to just anybody.
Gain your first tavern star. Achievement, Stargazer. Oh, we got a letter from Dorothy Chuddius. And I just realized, see if I can replace the little teeny tiny bit of storeroom with tap room, because it's certainly not doing us any good as a storeroom. There we go. Move that table right there. And I don't know. Well, we should probably wait on putting in amenities like the dartboard.
Yeah.
Lights. Red light, burnt orange light, gold light, yellow. Whoa. We have lights all over the place here. But they also cost a lot too, so we'll wait. So we've unlocked a comfy chair, a table, a simple toilet, a wash basin, work schedule, a locker. Cheers. Alright. We have unlocked things. I think I lost one of the pallets when I changed the storeroom. Oh well. Oh, we could copy and paste things though. So, there. I've replaced it. Anybody else gonna show up, or is that it for the night? Huh, you got I don't know where you got that from. You look like a hobbit though, which would make perfect sense if you can magic out a bag of food. Alright, let's check out this letter from Dorothy. Congratulations, the guild has awarded your tavern a 1-star rating. It's time to start offering food. A traveling merchant can't be depended upon to have everything you need to run your tavern. You'll need to place some special delivery orders. Use the map I gave you to find a supplier of meats. I'm sure they'll stock whatever delicacies the locals enjoy. Sincerely, Dorothy Chadius, Tavern Guild Representative. Open the world map.
We should find a variety of shops on the map. They can deliver what we need.
Open the world map. Order rats. Are we serious? We're going to serve rats to our customers. That's disgusting. That is absolutely vile and disgusting. Alright. We're going to need another table, I believe. That under tap room? It is. How much is this monstrosity anyway? 80 gold? We're gonna hold off. We really can't afford it at the moment. So I'm assuming M, like in any game, is map. Here we are. Nope, that's Moss Barrel Brewery. The Moss Barrels claim to be the finest brewer south of Serpentine Lake. They also claim to be whoever from wherever else if it will make a sale. So this is Stillwater. It's the largest town in River Bottom, scattered over a series of small patches of relatively dry land in the center of the center of the deepest section of the swamp. That sounds like Frog Bottom? I can't remember what, but in the Shire. It boasts some of the best piranha fishing in the region, as well as the highest number of swimming-related disappearances. Cleaver's Concoctions, a place to buy barrels and not ask a lot of questions. Heron's Marsh is home to the most diverse population of waterfowl in the land. Keen visitors with their eyes on the trees will be sure to spot a wide variety of heron, egret, crane, and swamp hens. They are unfortunately less likely to spot the crocodiles, but if they had more wisely kept their eyes on the ground, like everyone else. Oh my god. Okay, that's funny. Order rats. From where? I'm assuming it's from this place. So we can order swamp rats. Unsafe unless grilled. Boil at half the usual rate. Shelf life lasts 4.5 days. So we buy one swamp rat or one case of swamp rats. I don't know. I really don't want to give my patrons diseases, so I guess we'll go with the slightly more expensive option. So it's 14 plus an extra 2 for delivery, making it 16 coins a piece. I'm assuming this is a flat of... It doesn't specify. Guess we'll get 2 to start just to find out. Alright. And we're almost out of this Mudweiser. We have plenty of Gunther's blood rock. Oh, another letter from Dorothy Chadius. I hope your ingredient order has been placed. The next phase depends on it. You must build a functioning kitchen and add food to your menu. Enclosed, please find a license for its development. We recognize that this will be costly. Statute 34.2.0.3 allocates a loan for this specific purpose. Oh, and
Becoming stuck in the gears of the guild's protocol machine isn't all bad. A little extra gold in your purse can take you a long way.
Yeah, but now we probably have to pay them back. Okay, so we get a larder shelf for the storeroom, a food window for the kitchen, and a grill. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Okay, so now we need to build a kitchen. Alright. Which means we're going to have to hire someone. Because of course we will have to hire someone. Alright, where are we putting this dang kitchen? Well, it sounds like we're going to have to expand the storeroom. Hopefully not by much. Let's work on the kitchen first. We'll put the kitchen... That's probably not nearly enough. That is going hopefully have to do for the moment. Of course, we definitely need lights in here. Let's make it 2 of them. We also need a door. I just realized there's a door in here. Or do we put a door in here? Oh no, well, we probably do need a door. But we also need a food window. Now, nah. A door will do. There we go. Obviously, you have to have a door if you want a worker in your kitchen, right? We need a grill. What do I want to do? I want to turn that. Wait, right there. That's a very teeny tiny kitchen, but it will be serviceable. There's also a very dark and dreary kitchen. That will not be serviceable. Lights, 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 lights. No, not those lights. Those are expensive. Guess we'll put a lantern in here. Maybe not. I really want to put a lantern in here. There we go. Now it's not so dark in there. I mean, it feels like a dungeon, but it doesn't have to look like one. Now we need one main menu on our tavern. Need to hire someone. We have the Mudwiser, the Gunther's Brat. Okay. Yep. Ah, here we go. We have people we can hire. Alright, sorry about that. I had to mute for a minute. So, we have Garrett here. who has never tried giving gifts and spends their time defying fate. They are squeamish. They don't like yucky stuff like vomit and bugs. They would be a very good server, but not quite as good a chef. They would absolutely suck at being a janitor. And they're good dog's body, which means they can take care of odd jobs like storing goods, loading taps, performing maintenance, etc., so on and so forth. Not really what I'm looking for. Okay, what next? We have Abraham. Their most enduring hobby is digging under palaces. Their favorite quality is their business sense. They are clumsy. I'm not sure I'd like that. They prefer night shifts. That's not going to help us at all. And they're squeamish, so no. You could be the best chef in the world, but you are not getting hired. Hates hard work. A previous employer praised them for not smiling too much. They can see in the dark, and they're squeamish. But they do have some fairly good chef skills. Alejandro. We'll keep you in mind. Who's next? A previous employer praised them for working extra shifts. Has never tried being poor. Has no special, Oh, Clive will steal gold when becoming critically unhappy. Yeah, screw you. Oh, wait. I guess they all will. Uncommonly ignorant about whoever is nearby, lauded at the Triple Baron for showing off. And nope, you are not a chef at all. Neither are you. And in fact, you dislike the chef role. Molly would make a okay chef. Okay, they will all steal if they're critically unhappy. Abraham might be a really good chef, but I don't like their, especially this night owl one. We need somebody that can cook during the day. Clive would be a good chef. Alejandro would be an even better chef, but again, oh wait, no, he can see in the dark and he's squeamish. Doesn't like yucky stuff like vomit bugs.
Hey.
Alright. You won me over, Alejandro.
As your tavern grows, so must your payroll. With the second employee, your business has evolved from a dubious shack to a reputable service establishment.
Alright, we need to add a bed in here. Oh, let's get rid of that. Yes. Let's check the other candle stands too. Well, after we finish in here. Nope. You know, staff bed. Put it over here. Okay. Ooh, we have 34 gold left. Yikes! Yikes, yikes, yikes. And that's required. Ooh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay. Oh, we don't have the money for that. So. Alright, dark in there, but yep, we need to get rid of that. We also need to pause for a minute. We need to get rid of that. Oh wait, I guess I don't have to worry about that. But wait, nope, not that. Light. What? Another light there. And we can't afford another one. Okay. We could afford a candle stand though. We'll put it over here. So people at least can see where to go to the bathroom. And we're broke. We're so broke. Okay. So we can't move that stuff ourselves. We have to have the staff move it. Oh. I guess it would help if I assigned staff to the bed. Reserve for... Alright. Let's speed things along. Oh, and he will clean when... Oh, we have a test. Oh, what did we get? A cleaver. A free build, huh? A carved sign? Nice. So he will help clean up when he's not cooking. He'll even help at the counter when he's not cooking.
Sometimes I wish someone would throw my bottle into the Fantasy Sea. I could float all the way to the edge.
Create a meal. Grilled skewer. Okay. With common rat.
Not the finest cuisine, but it's a start, and it keeps the novice adventurers busy. Order up.
Now we wait for an order. Hope everyone is hungry.
Okay, we're good there. You know, you're supposed to be the cook, dude. I don't know why you're hanging out at the bar area. I did get him to cook, right? And yeah, she's gonna do the cooking? Oh, wait, no. Ew. Oh, he just scratched his back with the turner. Oh my god. We have served a meal. She's actually going to try her hand at cooking. I don't think she's really great at cooking. Oh, alright. So, this is empty. Not anymore. We'll put in the other barrel of Gunther's blood grot. Well, we have rats and we have ale of some sort. That's considered furniture? Okay. Well, they're not absolutely broke now. They certainly don't have a lot. That's cute. They did a really good job with the graphics. Well, whoever did the graphics did a really good job with them. I like them. It's low poly, but it's very stylized, even for low poly. It looks good. The voice narration is absolutely fantastic. I love it. The story pace moves along pretty well. Actually kind of fun to have little story elements inside a management game. I think out of all the tavern simulators I've tried out, and there have been some good ones, this is probably by far my favorite. Boy, it rains a lot. Well, it is a swamp, so I guess there's that. It's very dark in our little tavern at night. He's got a big old beard, or not beard, mustache. Oh, he's got a decent sized beard too. Well, at least the sideburns part of it. They're off work. Oh, we can actually afford a light in their room now. That's awesome. I'm sure they would love to have some light to see in there. Let's see. Storeroom. Feel like we're going to need another pallet. If we had the space for another pallet, we don't currently. Oh dear. Alright, we'll just have to live with 3 pallets for the moment. I think they're checking to see if I changed anything. I didn't, guys. Don't worry. Everything's still the same for the moment. Good thing I didn't buy anything else. Their combined salary for the day was 20 gold. Definitely not much of a bar, is it? For a tavern. I feel like we need another table. We were having quite a bit of customers yesterday, surprisingly enough. But we'll hold off. We need money. How many drinks do I have in that one? 14. And in that one? Oh, altogether between the two we have 14. Alright. We have 18 rats. We don't need any more rats right now. How long are they going to last? And not very long. We better sell more than 2, or else we'll have lost money on that deal. Alright, so our choices for beverage right now are Lost Oasis, Finnegan, and Mudweiser Extreme. We're going to buy some Mudweiser Extreme. Just one for now. How about you just throws it out onto the dock? So we can't use that stuff yet. We could get a thing of mushroom, but we don't have a place to store it. So we'll hold off. Alright. Thank you, sir. Have a good day. You know, I'm sitting there looking at the interface. You don't usually really pay a ton of attention to, like, the UI element, but this developer has done an excellent job of making it look very unique and charming. The graphics for the UI are very nice. I love the little puppet show for the, you know, I don't know what to call it, but where you can see the time pass. I almost want to call it a sundial, because that's what's the first thing that comes to my mind. And even, oh, you can even hover over it to see things like any special events that might happen. The merchant leaves in 3 hours. Tavern will close, and it tells you when the tavern will close, how much salary you're going to pay out. You can even look and tell what the weather is going to be like from. That's really nice. And of course, you know how much money you have, what your rating is at a glance. You can hover over these banners and see what you need. Yeah, the UI is really well integrated into the game. Well, she was happy with her service. That was nice. And people are actually starting to sit down at a table to eat. You know, he's supposed to be the cook, but yet he's doing a little everything. And she's doing the cooking. He's supposed to be doing the cooking. What the heck? They're talking about castles and treasure. Being very surreptitious about it. Oh, the tickets change. Did the tickets change color as the time passes? Maybe. Okay. Okay, next time I see you scratch your head with the skewer, I'm going to slap you upside the head with it. Or the turner. They seem to be quite happy with their meager meal. About 75% for that guy. Okay, now we can replace this with the Mudwiser Extreme. I feel like we could just about put another table in now. You have unopened gift boxes. Click on this alert icon to go to them, then click on the box to see what's inside. And we got a wood double shelf. Is that just decorative or can we use that for something? We have all sorts of fun decorations. Oh my god. Containers. Oh, look at all the neat decorations. Hold on. Staffs, wands, shields, all sorts of arms, tools. I don't know what to even do with all these yet. Vessels, which is like plates, teapots. Ooh, some pretty stuff in here. Kitchenwares. Bowl of leeches. Ew! Paper stuff. Just random items, ornaments, a random shape, so I guess you could create your own things. Banners, paintings. Oh my god! There's so many things! God, there's so many things. This is going to be so much fun. I don't know. Y'all want to see more of this? I am absolutely... Like I said, I think out of all the tavern management games that I've tried out, this is absolutely my favorite so far. I love the graphics. I love the character. I love that there's little bits of story with different characters. This is great. Now, it is not cheap either, and we will take a look at that in a moment. We'll go back to the store page, but for an early access game, this is early access. This is fantastic. Oh, she's playing with her coin again. She likes to do that. Fiddle around with that coin. I think we're going to lose this stock of rats. Yeah, 21 hours. Okay, we're going to fast forward through the rest of the day. I know they stay working the whole day. What's that? Oh, the next payday. Okay. We have an 80% approval rating. Hey, we're doing decent. Not horribly great, but decent. Oh, we have a customer. And he wants some rats. That guy doesn't have a very big beard, but he definitely has some impressive sideburns. What we got here? Yes, I know. There's some rats spoiling soon. Thank you for letting me know that. I love how they slap the order on the counter like that. If you scratch your back with that again. Rude. Good thing the customers can't see you do that. Here's your skewered rat. They're talking about money. You know, we've gotten lucky. Even though we've lost some stock, we've still managed to eke by. We probably could have done better, but we eked by. We're almost out of this Mudweiser Extreme. Very popular. Oh, we got a 77% from that one. Not bad, not bad. We're at 79% rating. How long do we have left on those? 17 minutes? Yeah. We're going to have to place another order. Alright, we need more rats. Oh, ingredients. So we'll want one of those. And that lasts 4.5 days. That lasts 8 days. Alright, we'll get one mushroom. So we got that.
Bad news. We ran out of meat. Good news. We had a rat infestation.
Well, I ordered some more meat. What are you talking about? I don't think I ordered the mushrooms, just the meat. Oh well. Unless that was her giving us a freebie, and we actually haven't gotten our order yet. Okay, what can we order for drinks? Now, which one is this? Place to buy barrels and not ask a lot of questions. The most, okay. This is the guy we wanted to try to order from. So he has Feineken, Schlam's Pride, Bog's Bitter, and Mudweiser. Let's get a thing of Mudweiser or Feineken? Or Schlam's Pride. A drink only Schlam's mother could love? Very funny. It's not bad, it's just Feineken. You know what? Just for that, I might have to get one of those. Alright. Feel like we're gonna have to expand the storeroom again. Might as well just turn this whole thing into the storeroom. There. That's enough. That's enough for now. Now we have 6 pallets in here. Can we dedicate a pallet to a thing? Reserved for. Okay. We'll reserve that for meat. Then we'll reserve that for meat. So 3 are reserved for meat. And we'll reserve 3 for brews. Good. Okay, we have a proper stock room, except it's horribly dark and dim, and it should have a light. Alright, we've spent enough money. Stock has been delivered. What the heck was that? Our delivery service is a little weird. Okay, can we check a light, please? Pause. Y'all didn't bring the mushrooms in. Shame on you. Okay, so we have Swamp Rat. Our freebie was Swamp Rat. Wonderful. I don't think we can even use the mushrooms yet. Oh well. We learned. Unless we serve them raw. But yeah, I think we're gonna pause that here. And we're gonna hit F5. Make sure we've saved. This is a great game. I love the looks of it. I love the style of it. I love the storytelling. The narrator's fantastic. Apparently that is not a nobody either. His name is Stephen Pacey, I think. But he's an actor. He's a voice actor. He's narrated audiobooks. Pretty extensive library of work he's done. Oh, and he's obviously voice acted in video games. Not just this one. He's voice acted in Dark Souls 2. He's voice acted in World of Warcraft as a narrator. He's voice acted in Black Myth Wukong. What's this? Item Workshop. A cozy place to craft furniture and deck. What the heck? Are you kidding? What the heck? There's an item workshop. Decorate and design your own items in the design workshop. Almost unlimited money. Focus on item design. Share your design with others. Import designs from other. That is something I have not seen other tavern simulators do. So, holy smokes, we're definitely gonna have to play with that next time. There's gonna be a next time. I will tell you that right now. This game is fantastic. And it's early access. So, if they've done all this just in early access, I imagine what they create at full release is going to be fantastic. And again, we're going to go to the store page. It's by Greenheart Games. Came out in early access November 3rd of 2025. It currently enjoys a very positive rating of 92% of the 436 users in the last 30 days. Overall, it has a 95% rating from 2,308 users, making it overwhelmingly positive. And of course, there's a whole early access disclaimer here. They say, why early access? Our first game benefited greatly from player feedback. Tavern Keeper has received plenty of polish already, but understanding how players engage with the game and working with the community to incorporate feedback will ultimately lead to an even better experience for everyone. Early access also gives us the chance to bring the later game scenarios up to the same level of polish as the early game content before full release. Approximately how long will the game be in early access? We plan to be in early access for roughly a year, though this could change based on player feedback. How's the full version planned to differ from early access? We plan to add 3 more campaign and free play levels, along with new tavern features up to a 5-star tavern. What's the current state of early access? The early access version is fully playable and has all the content described on the Steam page. It features an expansive narrative campaign across 3 unique locations, nearly 100 stories, tavern progression to 2.5 stars, as well as additional free play and item workshop game modes. There's a lot to experience already. Will the game be priced differently during and after early access? We don't intend to increase the base price during early access, but it might increase at full release. As an additional thanks for early access support, the Supporter Pack DLC is automatically included for free during early access. The DLC contains high-quality original soundtrack, as well as an extra in-game developer commentary mode, which will become available during early access. Oh, there's a developer commentary mode, huh? That might be interesting to try out at one point. How are you planning on involving the community during development process? We love hearing about your in-game experiences. While playing the game, please press F3 to send us a message. You can also engage with us through Steam forums and on Discord. Alright, it is currently 20% off, making it $23.99 right now. At least now through the 19th of January, which is kind of an interesting day for me. Well, not interesting for me, but for my mom. It would happen to be her birthday. But full price in early access is $30, so it's a little up there for an early access game. What I saw of it, though, I would say, yeah, it's worth it. We will obviously see if our opinion of it changes as we continue to play. But it does have some very good reviews. Our first look at it, I had a ton of fun. I found it very amusing. We even managed to get 4 achievements in our short time today. So there's that. I don't know. What do y'all think? Leave me a comment. Let me know. Did you enjoy this first look? Are you looking forward to seeing more of it? Yay, nay? Shut up, Miss Bella? Whatever. It is a little afternoon now, and we could go on a little longer, but I haven't had breakfast, and coffee only gets you so far before you crash and burn. So I'm going to leave it off here. Let me thank everybody that popped by. And a special thank you to Captain Rum Panda for popping in to say hi. I appreciate you stopping in, even though you didn't have a lot of time. Thank you to L Alchemy for popping in. I don't know if you stuck around and lurked for a little while, but I always appreciate you being here. And of course, thank you to Neon Earth for popping in. And I don't know if you lurked or not, but hey, I always appreciate you being here anyway. And of course, for anybody who popped in and out or you stuck around and lurked, well, thank you. I appreciate you all. Next time, say hi. I promise I don't bite. And of course, if you don't want to miss all the chaos, and trust me, we're going to have some chaos over the next few weeks, especially once Hightail releases into early access. Y'all know what to do. All the fun clicky things YouTube wants you to do. But once again, thank you. I do appreciate you all. Have a wonderful day, evening, or night wherever you're at. Until next time, bye for now.